become a popular. And with an assist from me to be who you'll be, instead of dreary who you were, well, are. There's nothing that can stop you from becoming popular. Lar.
Hi everyone! Welcome to my first of hopefully many Broadway-inspired makeup tutorials. The first one I'm going to do for you today is Glinda, or Glinda, from Wicked. And the nice thing about Glinda is she's very wearable in an everyday sort of way. I have a little bit of magenta emphasis on the corners of my eyes here, and a little bit of underlining shimmer happening. I have light pink cheeks, light pink lips, and a little bit of a peachy highlight. She's very simple, she's very natural looking, and she's very, very pretty. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do for this Glinda look is take your eyeshadow primer. I'm going to be using Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. And I already did my left eye, so I'll do my right eye. Just take a little bit on your finger and smear it all over. Make sure you get up to your brow bone in the corners. Okay. Next, you're going to take a pale matte pink to use as your base. I am using this one in the Tarte Royal Collection. I will be using this one right here. Back up so you can see the color. It's a really, really light pink, comparable to the tan color that's up there. Not tan, it's more flesh colored. But because Glinda is such a pink person, I'm going to use a light pink instead of a beige for the base color. And I like to put a light base underneath all of my eyeshadow looks because I just feel like it evens out everything so nicely. So you have a cleaner bit to work with. See? And it's just a little bit pink because Glinda's a lot of bit pink. Then you are going to take a shimmery pink color. I'm going to be using Drape by Lancome. By Lancome? I think it's by Lancome. Yes, which is this one right here. See if you can. There we go. And for that, I'm going to take first a regular sponge brush like this. Dip it in and get it real good because I want it to be right on my lid. I'm going to extend it up at the ends in a minute, but first I want it to just be most potent on my lid. And the camera doesn't show it too well, but this has a really nice shimmer to it. The camera just can't really tell because of all of the light. If I do it further back, maybe you can tell a little bit. So you got that. And then I am going to take, got some in my eye. I actually have a pointier end to this. This is an Avon brush, but you can use that or any other small brush. And I'm going to line the outer rims of the inner corners of my eye to give it a really bright look. And I'm going to go straight under my eye too. Gotta get closer for that. So now your entire eye is outlined in this shimmery peachy pink color. Next, I'm going to take a magenta, and I've never ever worn a magenta eyeshadow before, but I felt for Glinda this was completely appropriate. This is called GlamGoddess palette from the Icing, which is a branch of Claire's. I'm going to use that color right there, and I'm going to be taking my Sephora professional brush, smudge brush, number 14, looks like this. And I'm going to dip it in there, in that pink, real nice. Tap off the excess. And I want to get it right in the crease to start. As I was trying out this tutorial, I actually realized that it doesn't look too bad. I thought pink on eyes was really strange at first, like hot pink, not baby pink. But the more I did it, the more I kind of liked it, if it's worn in the right way. So you have it in your crease now. And then to your liking, go ahead and you can blend it into your eye a little bit. I blend it in, and I also take some more on my fluffier all over shadow brush and blend out. Start in the middle. So I wanted it to be most potent in the corners, but now I'm going to extend upwards just a little bit to really get that pink color on the corners of my eyes, like so. Actually, I think I can use a little bit more on the inside. And, of course, the pink is all to your liking, so if you prefer a little bit less pink, then go for it. If you prefer more pink, by all means, go for it as well. But just for the sake of this look, I'm putting on a little bit more than I normally would because the camera does not pick up color like I want it to. So that's what we have so far. Now, I would like to take, I didn't do this to my other eye, I just thought of it right now, but I'm going to take, as an actual crease color, this bronze color right here. A little bit, just a little bit of that to do specifically in the crease. And it gives it a little bit more shimmer, because with Glinda you can never have enough shimmer. Do it on the other side too. Just a little bit, just enough. And then your eyes are nice and pink, and I like to take my Smashbox blending brush and make sure everything is blended in real nice. And then I want to take, where did it go? Oh, here it is. One last little bit of the Lancome Drape color, just a little bit, and go over it again to add that shimmer. So now you have a nice, not too daring pink eye. Not pink eye, the sickness, pink eyes, the color. Next, I'm going to take my little eyeliner brush here, and I actually have an Avon big color eye pencil, and I'm going to use this as my eyeliner. It's in black, but because this look doesn't require a lot of dark, Glinda is not dark at all, I'm going to put this on my waterline up here. Sorry, I gotta get really close, and that's really awkward. Just a little bit, just to define things a little bit. That's really awkward, sorry. And get a little bit more, and then do your bottom waterline as well. There you go. So now you have more defined eyes. Hello. And then the last thing you're going to do for your eyes is take your mascara. Mine is the Sephora mascara. And go ahead, and you can be generous with the mascara because Glinda's flirty and fun and always bats her eyelashes around. So go ahead and put as much mascara on as you would like. You can even put a little bit on the bottom. The hair that's sticking up. Okay, so your eyes are done. They're nice and pink, but not too pink, because you don't want people to actually think you have pink eye or something. So moving on to your face. Got to see what all I laid out here. First, I'm going to take a bronzer. This is Physicians Formula Healthy Wear Bronzer SPF 50. Always nice, even in winter, to have SPF. I've lost my brushes. Where did they go? It's a mystery. I don't know where my... Oh, there they are! They were hiding from me. You're going to take your powder brush. And Glinda is very light and pale, so you don't want a lot of bronzer. You just want to do your 3E real lightly. A little bit more emphasis on the jawbone. And then bring it down to your neck. Same thing on the other side. Tap it off the excess. 3E. A little bit extra on your jawbone, bring it down, and then just take whatever's left over, hit your chin and your nose. And so now you're not completely pale. You're going to use a nice pink blush. And the blush I'm going to use today is Hot Pink by Bare Escentuals. And it looks really scary pink. Backing up. See how scary pink that looks? But in reality, it's not that pink. So you take your blush brush. Mine is the Revlon blush brush, which is the round one as opposed to the tapered one. Tap off your excess. Smile. And here's how I apply my blush most of the time, especially when you want a rosier look. Smile. Do the apples of your cheeks first. So you actually kind of look like a clown, and then you can take it and blend upwards. Always smile when you do it, because that's when your cheeks are most defined. And Glinda's very smiley. So now you have pink cheeks. And then finally, the last thing you're going to do is lips. And what I'm going to do for my Glinda pink lips is take my Tarte lip stain, my LipSurgence lip stain. For lips, I'm going to take my Tarte LipSurgence lip stain in Lucky. And you're just going to go ahead and swipe that on there. I love that it's minty smelling. It's so wonderful. And remember, this is a moisturizing lip stain, and it's matte. I love that it's matte because you can wear it matte, or you can gloss it up like I'm about to do right now. I'm going to take my NARS lip gloss in Turkish Delight. And just swipe that on like that. So now you have glossy pink lips. After you've set everything, and if you want to add a little bit more something, what you can do is you can highlight. And I'm going to actually take MAC's Pigment in Rule, number 26. And it's a peachy shimmery color. And I'm going to use that as a highlighter instead of a regular old highlighter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take some, and I put way too much on here, but I'm going to use my finger anyway, so it's okay. Tap it real lightly, so you get some on your finger like that, and then just tap where you want the highlight. And when it goes on, you're like, oh my goodness, it's so pink, or peach, or whatever your interpretation of this color is. It won't be once you rub it in. It'll just be a shimmery, slightly peachy color. Glinda's very shimmery, not shiny in a bad way, but she has shimmer about her. I mean, she comes and goes by bubble. So there's a little bit extra highlight if you would like to highlight a little bit, and I just decided to use a peach color given the circumstances. So that is a way that you can complete your look if you want to. You don't have to use the highlighter if you don't want to. It's just a suggestion and a fun way to shine things up a little bit. So that was my Glinda tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed what you saw. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and ask them in the comments bar. And don't forget to subscribe. Remember, my giveaway that I'm piling up things for will not go up until I have 150 subscribers. So if you liked this or you want to see more of what's coming, go ahead and click the subscribe button, and I will see you all later.